All right. Welcome everyone. This is the Sims Present three-act plays. So we're gonna be performing a completely improvised three-act play for you with just the four of us up here. A lot of numbers to keep track of. 3 and 4. Now, to get us started, all we need is an answer from you to a question that I will pose, and you can feel free to sound off in the chat. And this question is, where can I get a suggestion for where a non-geographic location that you might just you might accidentally trip in this location, a non-geographic location where you might trip. All right, I saw this was a suggestion that was sent to just panelists, but it is the suggestion that I see is sewers. And without any further ado, the Simps present sewers. Hey, Susan, get over here. Can you help me out with the hose?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Johnny. I was just making sure I didn't trip over that little plot of grass down by the edge of K and Nth Street, you know.
That's all right. It gets me all the time, every time.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm just as we always do, I'm just gonna crank the nozzle, and that'll just get all the gunk out of the sewer. All right.
Okay. You want to pass me the end of the nozzle, and I'll just put my little my sewer tool down over here.
Yeah. Perfect. Okay. Wait. I'm handing it to you right now. There you go.
Okay.
Oh. All right. That's it.
All right. Okay. And it's going.
Nice.
Yeah, I see all the little gunk swimming around down there.
You see all the what swimming around down there?
The gunk.
The gunk. Yeah, yeah. You know, I love the way, just the way with words that you have. I mean, as people who work the sewers in the city, I don't know, I feel like you're kind of unique in that way.
Say, I mean, I like to look down at the mess, but I never felt so confident spinning it into nice prose or anything like that.
Well, Susan, you should. I mean, me, all I got are the words that you could find on any sidewalk with chalk, you know?
Yeah,
like,
well,
you know the words.
yeah, like, you're hardworking and you put your heart firmly into the ground.
Yeah. I mean, but even that sounds pretty, metaphorical.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, you know, Johnny, I always wanted to be a poet. I didn't really want to be down here stirring things with nozzles all day long. Oh, I think it's clean.
Oh, great. Here, I'll take it back. You wanted to be a poet?
Yeah. My mom always told me that if I worked really hard in the sewers, one day I could use my mouth instead of my hands to make a living.
Wow, that's beautiful, Susan. I mean, all I've ever done is get the gunk, take it out of the sewer, bring it to the dump yard and over on Nth Street, and then
And then you mentor folks like me and help me do the job really well, better than I ever could have.
yeah, I mean, listen, I've been doing it for 15 years. I'm 35 now. And you know, I like helping out. I like tutoring you with the sewage business, and I think in the past like 2 years, I mean, you've done a really great job.
You think so, Johnny?
Well, of course. I mean, and you're the way that you use the words that you use when you talk about the sewaging.
Yeah. I coined that one and now you use it all the time.
I do. You caught me. I use it all the time. I do. I take what you say and I take it in and I use it because I think you got a nice way with words.
Thanks, Johnny. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. You said that you like poems, huh? You wanted to be a poet?
Yeah, I did. I thought, well, one day if I ever made enough money, I would, you know, take a poetry class or something. But then somehow I just got stuck with my feet firmly planted in the ground, and I found that the rest of my body just kind of followed it down. So.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
So it is. Hello? I'm here.
Oh, thanks. I'd kind of given up at this point. We've got quite the mess on the third floor. If you're
I'm sorry. I
couldn't around.
What'd you say?
The third floor, the whole piping system, it's acting very chaotic.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry about that. I mean, you know, we were trying to do all the foolproofing we could before earthquake season, and then things got a little out of hand, shall we say. But I'm here to help you out now. What can I do for you?
Well, the earthquake was 3 days ago. And ever since, the third floor, water spewing back out. The smell is terrible. Can you fix it?
Well, yeah, I should be able to fix it. I got my crew and we got everything we need for normal times. It's just when it's earthquake times, you know, sometimes people have to care for the loved ones and they don't have time to come to work on time. And I mean, that's why I was late, but no,
right.
Yeah, we'll get the job done. We'll get it done.
Did you have an estimate, a time?
Yes. Four months.
4 months? People work in this building. We can't ask people to come in and...
Well, if you want to pay me a little something extra, I mean, we could probably work something out. Like, you want to pay me like an extra $10K? I'll get my mentor. He's the best, and he'll come help us out.
might I ask my employer and get back to you?
Sure.
All right. Well, it's disturbing.
Excuse me, miss, do you mind if I sit on this bench here? I'm just, can I sit down? Do you mind? I just have a seat right here?
Sure. Have a seat.
Yeah, just sort of, not like next to you, but just on the same bench as well.
You can sit wherever you want. I don't care.
Okay, great, thank you. Today is a day where the sun shines. The clouds are a breeze, and the view is fine. The wind and the gusts send ripples through my hair.
And what do you know? There's a puppy over there.
That works.
I couldn't help it over here. You've got some natural talent inside of you.
I was just about to say the same thing to you.
Oh, you saw my own over your shoulder.
I mean, oh, looks like you got some words scribbled down there and some lines of yourself.
Yeah,
A bit of a poet, perhaps, a bit of a writer.
yeah. You know how some people sing in the shower? Well, I write poems on my cigarette breaks.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I tend to write poems on my lunch breaks at the park. I like this one here. I gotta say, can you maybe read me a little more of your stuff? It seems good.
Well, sure. I'd be honored. And there the birds, they roam the skies with bright blue eyes, a joy in disguise. And then they looked and saw below a friendly face that all should know.
Who is it?
Well, actually,
Would they
it's you.
say? What?
Yeah,
How do you even know that? I just met you.
I know. I just met you too.
You just wrote this? This is new?
Yeah, while I was sitting here on the bench thinking about how annoyed I was to have a stranger here, and then, well, when I saw that it was a poet, I thought, this seems worth writing about.
Now, wait, hold on, wait a minute.
I'm holding.
You're holding?
Yeah, I'm waiting.
You let me sit down at this bench? You don't even like strangers sitting on benches with you?
Nope, I really don't. I'm sort of like one of those people who has just a few close friends. You know, I have my mom, I have my best friend from school, from vocational school, and then I have my mentor. And that's pretty much it.
Well then, miss, I am so sorry to have bothered you. I can just get up right now and leave.
No,
I can just,
no,
I can
no,
go.
no, sir. I didn't mean that. I just, no, I'm just not used to it. Say, what was your name?
Bradley Cummingham, at your service.
Bradley Cunningham. It's a pleasure to
Yes,
meet
that's
you.
my name.
listen, Mr. Yanovich, I don't know where Susan is. I thought that she was supposed to be here.
Well, she said she would come on Friday, and she never showed. She never showed. We got a puddle the size of two city blocks.
No, 2 city blocks?
Yeah, one puddle. It's all
Well,
leaking
God.
out. We got a building 14 floors tall. Every single floor is leaking out the windows, spanned out into a whole marshy swamp.
Oh,
There are critters roaming around the streets.
well, yeah, holy shit, I can see that. I mean, I don't know how I missed it coming in. That's you've got like a whole critter zoo around here.
It's the worst earthquake season we've ever had. We don't know why no one showed up. We gave in 16 calls. All of them, they always said, we're coming in soon.
Well, I'm her mentor. I thought that she would be. It said on her schedule that she would be here. I don't know where she is. I'm sorry for the delay. This is really a pickle.
You're telling me, and it's not just me. There are tons of people all over the city, all with different lifestyles, voices, any sort of characteristics that might be popping in here telling you these disasters.
Yeah, I know. We got a really multifaceted city with lots of people.
I know. It's just there are a lot of people suffering from this this sewage crisis.
The sewage crisis and the earthquake. Jeez, I mean, I can't. Oh,
Hey, boss, Johnny, you want me to smash this place up a bit more?
yeah, go for it, bud.
All right, I got my bat and I'm ready to swing at these pipes.
Hey, Johnny. Oh,
Yeah, Mr. Yanovich.
what's with the bat?
Oh, it's standard procedure. What we do is we take a very simplistic approach to sewaging. Just like the way that most of us sewagers use language, we just kind of go at it in the most blunt way possible.
You just take a bat to the pipes?
Yeah, usually it fixes stuff. That's what I've learned.
Well, it sounds like something I could do myself.
Oh, no. No, I mean, I think it takes a trained eye. I mean, a lot of us went to vocational school. Ever heard of that?
Yeah, I heard of that. I went there myself.
Oh,
Electrical.
sewaging. You knew that. Well,
People don't work so well when everything's underwater, though.
Yeah!
all right, bud, take it easy. Well, listen, Mr. Yanovich, I don't really know what to tell you. I don't know where Susan is, but listen, she's one of the best sewagers in town. I mean, something must be really wrong if she's not here.
Well, I'm at my building, and if you don't send someone fast, we're gonna have to take matters into our own hands. We had a lot of faith in you from all the years past, but this year, you're really letting us down.
Mr.
So thanks for meeting me here again. Are you sure you have time? You're not busy today doing anything else?
No, I've got the whole day wide open as a flight of crows.
All right, well, Susan, today, I think is the day that you step out on your first poetry open mic.
Already? I mean, we've only been meeting for, what, 2 days?
2 days. But you've been spending 8 hours a day for the past 2 days.
Yeah, I signed up.
I'm surprised you don't even go to work or anything. I mean, I don't either, because I'm unemployed, but don't worry about it.
I won't worry about it. I was employed for a while, and then I basically got fired, and now I'm writing poetry. So anyway, you say
I
this
gotta
is
tell
open.
you one thing first.
Okay.
Being a poet does not make you much money. So just know that going in. That's all that I'm saying. I'm very hungry, is all that I'm saying.
Okay.
But
So
it's
I'll have
don't
to
worry about it.
satiate myself with my words, is what you're saying.
Yep. All right, I got you a 3 o'clock reservation at the Open Times Inn. So we're right here. Just head right on in and up to that mic. If you need me to throw you a word or anything, I'll just be right here in the audience. Go for it.
Okay. I'll go in.
Mr. Yanovich, I want to thank you for meeting me at the inn. I figured we could talk things over with a couple of brews and work this out. I hear there's supposed to be some kind of artistic performance happening relatively soon. But how have things been over at the office? I had Bud go check it out with the bat.
Hey, the 12th through 2nd floor are all good now.
Oh. Well, that's great. That means there's only, 2 more floors to do. See, the bat fixing problem, easy.
It's just been a long 2 months. That's all I'm gonna say.
I know. I know. It has been long, and I really thought Susan would have showed up by now. I don't have a phone, so I don't know where she is. I can't call her. I can only assume that she's been doing some really great sewaging stuff elsewhere in the city.
I wouldn't count on it. That's all I'm saying. I've seen a lot of
Excuse me.
milk flooded.
Do you mind if I sit here?
Oh,
Can
well,
I just have a seat here at this table? Can I just sit down? Is that okay?
yeah,
Just the place is
sure.
really full is all, and I'm just trying to have a seat.
Yeah, if you don't mind the smell.
All right. Thanks. So just keep going on with what you're doing.
Yeah, well, all right. Anyway, Mr. Yanovich, as I was saying, I mean, I just don't know where she could be.
Johnny, I am so sorry. I just quit my job and left and just kind of abandoned you here with all the work to do by yourself.
Susan, it's been 2 months. I mean, you were my star pupil. You tell me about all of the wonderful sewaging things you've gotten up to since I last saw you. I want to hear every detail, every swim in the gunk, all of the hosing. Lay it on me. I'm ready. I'm all ears. That's what you said. I got that from you. All ears.
Make sure you rhyme when you do it.
Here's the thing, Johnny. I haven't been doing much of any sewaging, really. Susan the Sewager was off trying to write poems, and then she really didn't make a lot of money doing it, and she started asking around for a lot of work, and then it was a recession, as you know, so she ended up back here 2 months later after chasing her dream to try to convince her boss to get a job back. I know I let you down, but would you consider rehiring me?
Absolutely not, Susan.
I see that one coming.
Susan. The first thing that I ever taught you was that sewaging has got to be your life. If it's not your life, you may as well be a loser. As I said, I'm not great with words. You might as well be a loser if you don't dedicate yourself to one thing. And look at you, you've been hopping around to sewaging and you went off to pursue your dreams. I mean, I loved it as a hobby and I liked the words, but I always thought it was just like a little a pipe dream. That's a sewaging joke.
Yeah, I got it, Johnny.
Listen, Susan, Mr. Yanovich and I,
We came here to see some entertainment. You know, hear a poem. Let some light off our minds. We're just here to watch whatever's going on. We don't want to hear from you.
Yeah, so listen, why don't we just cut the conversation? We're gonna enjoy the open mic, all right? We're just gonna enjoy the open mic.
Well, hey, Mr. Yanovich, you seem like you're really in a hurry. You probably don't have time to wait for the open mic to start, right?
I got time, can't work while the top 2 floors of my building are filled with water.
Wait, it's starting right now. What? And up first is we have a Susan Birmingham. Susan Birmingham, everyone.
Well, isn't this gonna show you two exactly how much being a poet really pays? It's not much, but it's something.
Hello, New York City. I would like to dedicate this poem to all those who believed in us once, believed in us after we messed up, believed in us after we tried to repent for our sins, and continue to believe in us. All right, that was actually the first poem. Now I'm gonna get to the second one, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. There once was a little girl named Bree. Bree like the cheese. Cheese like what you find swimming around at the bottom of a sewer. Sometimes you could find Bree swimming around at the bottom of the sewer, and sometimes you could find her melting away on a pavement up 100 feet above. Yeah, okay. That's the end. Thank you all for listening. And that's it.
Wasn't that beautiful?
That was the most beautiful thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, you know, it really gets to what we've all been going through.
Yeah. I mean, just like that Bree in the sewer, I feel like I've been
In the sewer. That's what
In
this
the-
whole building's felt like.
Yeah.
I live in the sewer.
But that's
Don't worry about it.
I'm not worried. We keep those things clean. Wow. I feel like this is stirring up a lot of words and thoughts and feelings in my in the old noggin.
Oh, you know what? The mic's open.
No, I couldn't. There's no
Wanna give
way.
it a
No,
try?
I'm a sewage man. A sewage man. That's who I am.
Hey, you know, I think you got something.
I think so too, John.
I don't just say that to everyone I meet.
All right. All right, but can everyone turn around? I don't like all these eyes.
All right.
All right. When I look down at the sewers, what do I see? A home for some, a job for others. But what about for me? I see a life, hard work. I see swimming. I see gunk. I see laughter. I see more gunk. And I guess that's what this is all about, right? swimming through the gunk. That's all we can do. We try one thing, we try another. Some things work, some things don't. But giving up, I won't. Nor will you, Susan. And that's why I think you should be the one to lead this sewage company into the next stage of life. I hereby renounce my title as Duke of Sewage Incorporated and bestow the title onto you, Susan. This is the medallion that represents what we are. We're not one thing or another. Mr. Yanovich, you should turn around for this. It's a pretty important moment.
Take a look, take a look.
Yeah. So, you gonna clear out the pipes on the top floor of my building, or are you gonna keep writing poems for the rest of your life?
I'm gonna clear out those pipes like you've never seen them been cleared out before.
Clear out pipes? Write poems for the rest of your life? Now, there's something melodic about that. Mr. Yanovich, you could maybe try some poetry sometime.
Try some poetry? What? Putting words together in some sort of way to make something sound nice?
I don't know, just think about it, that's all.
Okay, I've done a lot of things in my life. Sounding nice, I don't think is one of them. Could be wrong.
It's true. You do sound like a porcupine who's got a hose stuck up. Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like a man who's been wallowing in a floor full of sewage for the past 2 months kind of vibe.
Beautiful imagery.
You'll be able to write some prettier similes in the future because I'm gonna get in there and I'm gonna clean this baby up.
Susan, I don't want you to just clean things up. I want you to clean things up while doing whatever it is you do with those words. I don't want you... Didn't you understand the poem? I wanted you to do both things at once. Can you do that? Is that...
Well, yeah, Johnny, especially if I'm in charge and I can change the rules on the length of the cigarette break. I mean, yeah, I'll have time to do everything I need.
Perfect.
Thanks, Johnny.
No, Susan, thank you. You showed me, you showed all of us what real poets can do.
Maybe I should get a job.
And that's our show!
That's our show!